Hello world, and welcome to another nTier training video. My name is Lesley and this is section 2. In section 1 you heard from Grayson about how to get started using Java by downloading and installing Java and also running your first program. In section 2 we're going to go over the features of Java, Java platforms, real-world applications of Java, and the Java development cycle. Let's get started! First, we're going to talk about some of the features of Java. String, byte, short, int, long, double. Those are some of the types that you may see in front of a variable in Java, as Java is a strongly typed language. Java is also object-oriented. For now, all you really need to know are the 4 keywords: inheritance, abstraction, polymorphism, and encapsulation. We'll get into a much more in-depth discussion about object-orientedness later. Java is write once, run anywhere. This makes it portable. We do this by using the Java virtual machine. This is what executes the code. It runs on a virtual machine as opposed to your operating system. The JVM is part of the Java runtime environment. Java is also a standardized programming language. That means that we're going to have a bunch of application programming interfaces to help us accomplish what we set out to do. Every developer has access to these, and so when they can look at your code, they know what you've used because they use it as well. Java's case sensitive. Grayson's going to get a little bit more in depth on this in the next section. There are compiler checked exceptions in Java. Once we get to our lab today, we'll look at a few of these. Automatic memory management is also one of the features of Java. If you're familiar with other programming languages, you may be familiar with the concept of garbage collection. Java does this automatically, and the programmer can suggest it, but we can't force it. You'll learn a little bit more about this later. And this is the final feature of Java for the day. Okay, let's get a start on lab 2.1. So we're going to do this lab. It's going to be pretty basic, just like you did with Hello World in the last section. But I'm going to kind of teach you a little bit more about what you're doing. So I'm going to break down that whole file. So first you're going to open your simple text editor. A lot of you are probably using Notepad++ where you installed it with Grayson. But I use Visual Studio Code. It's very similar, but it's a little bit more advanced. If you would like to download that, we will post the link on this video. It's very simple, so you can figure that out pretty easily. So let's get started. We're going to create a new file, and we are going to then write a class declaration. So that is your public class, and let's call this welcome back. Open a curly brace, close a curly brace. Now we're going to add our main method. So public static void main. You'll start saying this in your sleep eventually. Open and close curly braces on that one as well. So that main method is going to be our entry point for our Java program. So when we run that program, that's where it's going to start. And then it's going to run everything past that. So let's make a string. We're going to call this one 1. And we're going to say welcome. Make sure you don't forget that closing semicolon there. String 2 is going to say back. And then we're going to print those. So system.out.println. And we are going to say 1 plus 2. You'll understand a little bit later on why we did that the way we did it and what exactly we did there. you can see right now I have semicolons at the end of every single line. I'm actually going to take one off so that I can show you what those compiler errors look like that we talked about during the Java feature section. So let's save this. It's going to be welcome back.java, and it also needs to be in the format of Java. We'll click save. We're going to go over to our command line, Java C welcome back.java. Missing an E here. Push enter. And you can see we got an error this time. So it says semicolon expected, and it says exactly where you needed to put it as well. So we're going to jump back over to our text editor, and we are going to put that semicolon in, save, and then come back over here and recompile that welcome back.java file. So this time it worked, and so now we're going to run it. So we'll say Java welcome back, enter, and it prints welcome back. Java is a platform. Actually, it's many platforms. These include Java Standard Edition, which is what we're using, and what can be used for small clients or to develop games like Minecraft. There's also Java Enterprise Edition, which is used for servers and large enterprises to develop network applications. And Java Micro Edition is used on small devices like printers and drones. These examples just scratch the surface of what Java can be used for, as the possibilities are endless. In this video, we discuss the features of Java, Java platforms and some real-world applications, and the Java Development Lifecycle. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.